Shahrukh takes yet another dig at Salman. Shraddha rates Bang Bang. Farah Khan says her children were better behaved than the cast of Happy New Year. Ritik's scary fan moment. Here on WeChat presents 9XE the show, I, Mia, have made my peace with the fact that we are going to be seeing a lot of Shahrukh now.
I'm hot, you're not, I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. 9XE, 9XE, 9XE.
Not that anyone's complaining, we're all major SRK fans. But there's a certain Salman Khan who won't be counted as a fan because yet again, Shahrukh's taken a dig at him. At a recent Happy New Year event, Shahrukh and the cast refused to pose for photographs. Oh, not because they were being rude, but they had one condition. They wanted all the photographers to break a leg.
Nobody takes anything without dancing a step.
No, okay.
On this show.
Okay.
The photographers have to do a dance step, then they can take a photo.
Very photo
Yes. So please come in front and please do your dance step and take the picture.
आपको सोनू सिखाएगा.
अच्छा आप लोग खड़े हो जाएं. आप लोग खड़े हो जाएं.
खड़े हो जाओ, कैमरा रख दो.
एक स्टेप हम सब करेंगे वो वाला फॉलो करना.
If that was not enough, SRK got low with all of them. While that looked all innocent, it was actually a subtle taunt at Salman, who went and got himself boycotted by the photographers. Must give it to him, it was nicely done. On one side, Salman's fighting a battle with the photographers, and here we have SRK doing a jig with them, showing them love and respect. This is not the first time Shahrukh took a dig at his former friend. At another event, SRK jumped off stage and posed with the photographers himself.
So get ready.
He sure does know how to play it up for his fans. But if there's anyone who will be a little careful with his fans, it's Ritik. It was just another evening when Ritik left a special screening of Bang Bang at a theater in Mumbai.
Come with me.
But then, suddenly, a fan grabbed him from behind, holding on tight. Despite Ritik's security team trying their best, the guy would just not let go. Poor Ritik's cap and glasses came off. Ritik was shaken by the incident like anybody else would, especially since he had his sons with him at the event. However, his bodyguard Mayur set things right and reprimanded the fan. We just really hope Ritik's okay. But could that guy really be called a fan? We mean, why would you cause harm to the person that you admire? But Ritik's not the only one to have scary fan encounters. Salman Khan recently reported a DJ Aman to the crime branch. The DJ would just not stop calling Salman. His reason? If Salman put in a good word, he might get work at pubs. However, Salman did not register the case, but instead recommended him to a few clubs. Varun Dhawan lost his shirt to a fan while promoting Main Tera Hero at a mall. Apparently, the fan was so excited to get Varun's autograph that in the frenzy, the fan pulled off Varun's shirt, tearing it. Oof, scary. Sunny Leone found a novel way to promote Ragini MMS2 by going on a rickshaw ride. That, however, backfired when people began to climb onto the rickshaw to get close to Sunny. How freaky is that? While creating buzz for his film, Emran Hashmi conned people into buying his film Raja Natwarlal's tickets by telling them they were tickets for Kick. But looks like he was at the receiving end when a fan threw a bag full of garbage at him. Oh, fans can be so scary at times. But it's oh so fun to watch when actors rush to the theaters to watch each other's films just like fans would. Bang Bang and Hyder released together on 2nd October, and much was made about them clashing at the box office. But the stars had great fun at this expense. When Ritik was issuing Bang Bang dares to his famous friends, he issued one to himself and Shahid too. When the power of love wins over love of power, my Bang Bang dare to at Shahid Kapoor and myself is: You will watch Bang Bang and I will watch Hyder first day. Hrithik kept his promise and loved the film too.
Bang Bang Dare completed. Wonderful film. I think it's Vishal's best work. I totally enjoyed it.
And Shahid gushingly wrote back, at Hrithik, no one could have carried the mammoth scale of Bang Bang better than you, brother. More power to you. Now, we don't know if this was coincidence or fixed by the PR gods, but Shahid's co-star Shraddha watched Bang Bang in the same theater at the same time as Hrithik, who was watching Hyder.
He was here watching Heather, no? Yeah. 11 on 10.
11 on 10, it was that great?
Yeah, it was really good.
Well, they did step out to support each other, but who did the audience support?
Hi, I'm Rahul and I'm here to give you the box office collections of this weekend. This weekend was a very chilled out and a long weekend, and there were two big releases. One was a Hrithik Roshan and Katrina Kaif starrer Bang Bang, and the other one was a Shraddha Kapoor and Shahid Kapoor starrer Heather. So let's start with the Bang Bang collections of the weekend. Thursday collections of Bang Bang were 27 crores 54 lakhs. Friday it was 24 crores 8 lakhs. Saturday it was 20 crores 1 lakh. And Sunday it collected approximately 24 crores. So the total weekend collection of Bang Bang was approximately 96 crores. The other film was Heather. Thursday it collected approximately 6 crores 14 lakhs. Friday it collected approximately 6 crores 94 lakhs. Saturday it collected approximately 6 crores 38 lakhs. And Sunday it collected approximately 7 crores. Now the total weekend collection of Heather was 27 crores. Now you might be wondering why Heather has collected such less money compared to Bang Bang. The reason is that it released in less number of screens compared to its competition. Now Bang Bang collected approximately 96 crores. I wonder what the producers, actors and directors do with so much money. I think they go on to invest in property worldwide. Just like how we heard Priyanka Chopra has bought a big bungalow in Versova in Mumbai, and we went on to confirm the story whether it was true or not. Hi, I'm Rahul and here on 9XC, I'm standing right now outside Darya Mahal, which is a huge bungalow on Yari Road and is given out for shootings for big movies in Bollywood and television commercials. So we actually heard that Priyanka Chopra, who has given so many hits in Bollywood, has basically bought this bungalow. It's a huge bungalow and we have come over here to confirm this big news. So let's go inside and confirm the news. Come with me.
प्रियंका चोपड़ा ऐसे इधर रहते हैं, उनके जो है मामा जो है वो इसमें ये है द क्लब में मेंबर है।
द क्लब में
मेरा सर भी द क्लब में मेंबर है। तो उसका मतलब होगा, तो उनको कई बार था कि मैं इधर जाता हूँ, वो बंगलो देखा, मुझे देखना है अंदर से।
उनके मामा प्रियंका चोपड़ा के?
या मतलब उनको बोले प्रियंका को देखने का था, तो बोले ठीक है मेरे पहचान के हैं, मैं बात कर लेता हूँ उनसे। तो हरी सर थे, तो उन्होंने बात की है कि मुझे देखने का, बोले ठीक है मैं जिस दिन रहूँगा उस दिन आकर देख लेना। वो आए, देखे, फिर बाहर घूम करके उधर से के साइड में पूरा देख करके गए। उनके बंदे लोग कोई बोल दिया खरीदने आया है, हो गया मीडिया वालों को थोड़ा मसाला चाहिए और क्या चाहिए।
So I'm really disappointed because the location manager told us that Pink Chop's Priyanka Chopra just came over here just to see what the bungalow looks like, and I'm really happy about the fact that I got a sneak peek of this beautiful bungalow too. He also told us that the investment on this property was about 100 crores and it now costs about 400 to 500 crores. So that was it. I am Rahul and I'm signing off.
Coming up, Alia or Kriti? Who's the half-girlfriend? Farah tells us how difficult her Happy New Year cast was acting. Have you guys ever dealt with those naughty kids? The ones who create problems just for the fun of it? Well, Alia Bhatt might just be one of them. With so much speculation going on over who would be the half-girlfriend in Mohit Suri's adaptation of Chetan Bhagat's book, Alia or Kriti, Alia slyly tweeted, "Look what followed me to Spain. Half-girlfriend." Now, Alia traveling all the way to Spain with this book makes me think, if she isn't a part of the film, why would she do that? But on the other hand, Kriti Sanon was present at the book launch of Half-Girlfriend. Now, it's believed this was done to throw people off Alia's scent. If you look carefully at Kriti's attire, it looks a lot like the book's cover, and that's because designer Masaba has created a collection inspired by the book's cover design. But are these made for Alia or Kriti? Hope that mystery gets solved soon. We must give it to the makers of the film. The movie is slated for a 2016 release and it's already got us talking. And this is a big one. Amitabh Bachchan and Rekha, yes, you heard it right. Amitabh Bachchan and Rekha are going to be acting together in our Balki's next Shamitabh. Okay, that is almost true. The truth is that in the film, Rekha will be seen presenting an award to Danush, who responds with a thank you speech in the voice of Senior Bachchan. Don't blame us for the exaggeration. Amitabh and Rekha to act together was too good a headline to pass up. Hope you guys understand. Yeah, we do seek inspiration from sensational tabloids sometimes, but do you know who are completely original works of art? The cast of Happy New Year. I sat down with Abhishek, Farah and Vivan for a fun chat. Hey guys, I'm Mia and you are watching 9XE the show. Today I have some very special guests from Happy New Year. I'm so excited to have them here. Abhishek Bachchan, Farah Khan and Vivan Shah. They are here to talk about their film. You guys just got back from the States?
From the Slam Tour.
Slam Tour.
Yeah.
Was it amazing?
It was beyond amazing.
There's so much excitement for this film. Tell me, how was it shooting?
Yes, I had a big cast. I had a very
Mature cast.
naughty cast.
Mature. Refined.
Are you talking about Burman?
Yeah. Mature, refined, sophisticated.
All Burman.
Well-behaved.
Burman.
Disciplined.
Burman.
Burman is disciplined?
Naughty, undisciplined, making
Indisciplined.
me indisciplined, but with no nakras. No nakras. Luckily, no nakras.
No nakras. How did you handle everybody?
Basically, you have to be a shepherd. Because by the time one comes on the mark, the other one has gone grazing somewhere. And Vivan, as usual, where is Vivan is the constant refrain.
Grazing?
It was like
really grazing?
Multitasking.
Grazing?
Multitasking with so many people.
Cattle.
Grazing. You all are my sheep. You all are my flock.
So everyone has worked out a lot for this. I've seen
out?
Shahrukh has like a 20-pack.
Yeah.
Did she make you guys work out too, Vivan? Abhishek?
Not really.
This question is for you.
Did you work out too?
As soon as the movie got over,
Yeah.
he started working out.
No, but the film didn't require that.
Yeah.
I play Nandu Bhide, who's an alcoholic, so it'd be kind of ridiculous. Have you ever seen like a ripped alcoholic? No. You know, Vivan's playing this nerd kid, so he'd look kind of ridiculous, looking like John Rambo. And
actually, the reason I took Vivan, sorry to interrupt you, is he's the only one in 100 boys who didn't have a six-pack.
Oh, that's how you got the
Yeah,
part.
because they all were muscular and like ripped, and I was like, I want a boy next door.
Someone normal.
Who doesn't get girls. And it was Vivan's story of his life. So.
But Vivan, I heard that when you went for the casting, that Farah asked you, can you dance?
Yeah.
So her making so many dance films, you said...
Well, one second.
Yes.
Let me prove this point. Vivan, can you sing?
Of course.
Yes, say yes.
Vivan, can you fence?
Yeah.
Can you horse ride?
I'm a brilliant horse rider.
Can you rock climb?
I'm a cliffhanger.
You think you'll make it to the top of the Everest?
Yeah, I've already
gone,
done.
sir. Already gone.
Vivan has no concept of no.
When I went for the audition, Farah, the first thing she asked me is, are you a good dancer? So I lied outright because I thought it would help my chances of landing the role.
Of course, anybody
so
would.
I lied outright and I said, yeah, I'm a brilliant dancer. She said, oh shit, we needed a bad dancer. So I said, no, I'm a brilliant dancer, but I can't dance well.
Everyone is so excited for this film. What do you guys expect for the film? It's coming out very soon.
We are just counting our list of expectations.
Very honestly, I just hope that people are happy once they see the film, because it's been made with a lot of love and happiness.
Vivan, in the movie, you're playing a techie, right? Are you like that in real life? You are techie?
I told you, he has no concept of no.
Oh, yes, yes, you are techie.
Can you hack into NASA?
Of course.
FBI?
Everything.
CIA?
Everything.
There you go.
Done. And your character, Nandu, any similarities?
Nandu has no similarities with him. He's always well, immaculately dressed and he speaks with his Boston accent. Nandu is this slum alcoholic, and literally we were making him as a rubber chappals from Hill Road, 50 rupees rubber chappals.
I can't
he used
wait.
to be roaming.
And that was the most expensive costume that I had.
And I always made him wear jeans which were 2 sizes tight for him. So you know that crotch has to look like that. Really, those tight jeans. Do you remember them? I think he's reliving those
Maybe do
moments.
you have them still, or did you get rid of them?
No, they were burnt. I told the costume department that they have to be burnt on the last day of shoot. They shouldn't be available even for a photo shoot after that.
They might. What if they want you to wear it on the slam
They
tour?
weren't
Can you
jeans,
wear
those were
it?
leotards. They were so tight,
Can you dance in them?
No, you can't breathe in them, let alone dance. There's no blood circulation. You have to keep taking them off after every 2 minutes because your foot's gone to sleep.
Oh no, I've got to see this.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Okay, you guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing the film. Everybody is looking forward to seeing
Mia,
this film.
don't forget the 5 macho men of the movie are all in ballet tutus. That's not something any hero will agree to do. When I went to Sonu Sood's room to check, I was actually pirouetting in front of the mirror.
He was
with his big muscles and pirouetting in front of the mirror.
It was actually quite scary how comfortable he was.
He was very comfortable.
So we can all,
he was the most comfortable.
We're all going to look forward to this and looking forward to the film. 24th October, everyone's going to go see it. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you, Mia.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. See you guys. This is 9XE The Show. I'm Mia. Bye. Huma's gone from drab to fab, and how. The sweet details on Dia's marriage. I've got the perfect recipe for on-screen chemistry. Take one Irfan, add a dose of Taboo with some sugar, spice, and everything nice, and voila. You've got sizzling chemistry.
Taboo और Irfan कुछ बहुत कमाल की माइंड ब्लोइंग केमिस्ट्री आप दोनों की देखी गई थी मकबूल में, और उसके बारे में हर कोई बात कर रहा था. इसका राज क्या है? ये सवाल जरूर करना चाहूंगी. इसका राज क्या है?
किसी को पता हो तो हमें भी बता दे, हम बता देंगे.
अच्छा, राज की बात राज ही रखेंगे?
ये पता नहीं होता क्यों होती है, हो जाती है.
The two fabulous, like insanely talented actors were seen together in films like Makbul, The Namesake, and now Hyder. But Hyder's come after a long gap because apparently intense competition drove them apart. Looks like after The Namesake, their relationship soured because at times the other received more praise, which did not go down too well with the other. But if you look at them now, they seem to have patched up. Just the two of them were seen deep in conversation and showing camaraderie. And when Irfan tweeted after a long time, he chose to send a shout out to Taboo. Taboo has brought in a modern day Mother India in At Hyder the movie with mystery. Hyder is Taboo's best performance till date. Well, we're glad they've made up. It only means more great films for us. On that hopeful note, let's rejoice over some good news. It's marriage on the cards for Dia Mirza. The gorgeous gal is tying the knot with her beau Sahil Sangha in Delhi. We finally zeroed in on a date for our wedding. It's 18th October. That's the date when Sahil and I will be married, Dia Mirza. It will be an Arya Samaj wedding, and looks like Dia wanted to avoid any stress planning a big fat Indian wedding because she's having a very small family and friends only affair in Delhi. And if you think the couple will be back in Mumbai for a big reception, let me tell you, that seems unlikely. Well, maybe that's because they'll be off on an exotic honeymoon? Not so much. Looks like the two have chosen work over a holiday and might even be producing a new film together. Would producer Dia cast Vidya again, just like in Bobby Jasu's? And would Vidya be one of her wedding guests? Well, we'll just have to wait and watch. And talking about strong female roles, Kangana cannot be far.
Check it out, check it out, check it out now.
And well, Kangana really has to be one hell of a girl to be living alone in an under construction building. It's just her and a security team with a large iron gate and an old-fashioned lock. That woman is something. But on the inside, her home is very cheerful. It's a palace fit for the queen. And we got all the details from Richa Bal, who designed Kangana's home. Now, if Richa's surname sounds familiar, it's because she is Queen Director Vikas Bal's wife. However, she's been good friends with Kangana and was the obvious choice to do up her home.
She'd come to my place and she'd really loved my house, and she'd said, whenever I get a house, you know, I want you to design it. And it's just that when you're shooting, though I'm not like completely part because I don't work with my husband, I have my independent work, but it's just that you kind of get to know, you get close, a friendship is formed. When you're shooting a film, then everyone's like a family at that point.
Kangana's extremely house proud and would often pick up stuff for her home from her travels, like bed linen from New York. Yet she wanted a space that would remind her of home.
She's also very fond of her roots. So, you know, because being in the mountains, she wanted the slightly more unfinished feel of the mountains. So her walls are like that. Done niches, which we put knickknacks in that. We put a beautiful center table, which is a nice wooden, and put like knickknacks on that. So those are little things which add color.
This labor of love was almost 5 months in the making, with the flooring changing color scheme in some rooms and the walls remaining off-white. Now, who wouldn't want to come home to a place like that? I wish I knew. Coming up, Huma's turn as a style diva. It's Monday, which means we bring you the latest updates on trailers, and this week we're taking a look at a very cool film.
Hello, my name is प्रबोध दाइमा और आज आप सुनेंगे मेरी विशेष टिप्पणी फिल्म उंगली के ट्रेलर पर। ट्रेलर की शुरुआत होती है जब इमरान हाशमी आधी रात को रिक्शा पकड़ने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं एंड ही गोज थ्रू व्हाट ऑल ऑफ अस गो थ्रू एवरी सिंगल डे, लंबा भाड़ा। तो उंगली कहानी है 5 दोस्तों की हु डिसाइड टू टर्न रेबल्स अगेंस्ट करप्शन। कंगना रनौत जो कैरेक्टर प्ले करती है माया का, अभी सब लोग कान बंद करो, आई हैव अ स्पेशल मैसेज फॉर कंगना रनौत, सब कान बंद करो। कंगना, एक्सेप्ट माय एफबी रिक्वेस्ट, नो आई वांट टू बी फ्रेंड्स विद यू। तो उंगली गैंग को प्रॉब्लम है करप्शन से एंड दे हैव डिसाइडेड टू टेक मैटर्स इन देयर ओन हैंड्स। और जो टर्म है ना कि पांडु लोग को थोड़ा पैसा खिलाओ यार, वो थोड़ा उन लोग ने लिटरली ले लिया। हाँ, ये मैं मानता हूं, एवरीथिंग टेस्ट बेटर विद अचार। कभी श्रीखंड और अचार ट्राई करना, अच्छा है। एंटर संजय दत्त एज इंस्पेक्टर काली, बट इमरान हाशमी हेल्ड हिज ग्राउंड। बॉस, संजय दत्त इन अ कॉप यूनिफॉर्म, बम में दम चाहिए ऐसे आदमी को उंगली दिखाने के लिए। एंड वंस अगेन यू विल सी इमरान हाशमी किसिंग। मुझे लगता है कि इमरान हाशमी कहते हैं आप एक किसिंग सीन रखो और मैं आपसे 1 करोड़ रुपए कम लूंगा। ट्रेलर बहुत ही एनर्जेटिक है, फनी है, बट एट द सेम टाइम डार्क है। मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली बॉलीवुड में करप्शन के अगेंस्ट फाइट का ये स्टैंड हमने पहले देखा नहीं है। सो दिस मेक्स द ट्रेलर एंड द मूवी ऑल द मोर इंटरेस्टिंग। बॉस, ये पिक्चर देखने में मजा आने वाला है। तो ये थी मेरी विशेष टिप्पणी फिल्म उंगली के ट्रेलर पर। मैं आपसे मिलूंगा थोड़ी ही देर में, एक नए गाने का फर्स्ट लुक लेकर आऊंगा। Until then, आप जाके मिया की बात सुनो।
What's up with the surprises Huma Qureshi is throwing our way? There's something strange going on with her. She's been looking a lot unlike herself. So that's Huma, that's her again, and Huma again, and that's wow! Who is that? That can't be Huma. She looks so different. And Huma's current style evolution is one for the fashion books. Huma first hit the scene with Gangs of Wasseypur, and let's just say that her acting got all the praise and not her style as much. And over the years, as she began to step out more, she stumbled from one bad dress list to another. Huma hid her gorgeous curves under boxy, heavily embellished anarkalis and shapeless tops. When it came to gowns and dresses, the styling was off too. They just did not seem to do justice to her. But then, bam! One fine day, we woke up to her looking nothing less than stunning. Now that's how you play up that envious hourglass figure. Of course, she did not stop there. More fitted and sexier looks have now become part of her style statement. Huma is experimenting more with different styles and with sequins. A bold lip color has almost become her staple. But if there's one look of hers that made us go wow, it was this one. It has to be her most daring look to date. The jumpsuit hugs her well, and that sheer panel is subtle yet sexy. But of course, what she wears best is her attitude and confidence. To catch up on all of Bollywood's oops and wow fashion moments, visit our website 9xe.com. So there's a brand new pumpin' song on the block, and here's what we think of it.
मैं आ गया हूँ वापस और मैं आपके लिए लाया हूँ फर्स्ट लुक फिल्म किल दिल के नए गाने स्वीट। गाने की शुरुआत होती है जब रणवीर सिंह अमीन सयानी एकदम AIR रेडियो स्टाइल में बात करते हैं और गाने को इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं। अगर आप गाने को गौर से सुनेंगे तो आप सुनेंगे इसमें कॉन्गो है, इसमें अकॉर्डियंस है, इसमें स्ट्रिंग्स है, और ये जो अरेंजमेंट है ना, ये पूरा अरेंजमेंट एकदम ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट फिल्म्स 1950s राज कपूर टाइप वाला फील देता है। एंड क्योंकि इस डे एंड एज में इतना डिजिटल म्यूजिक यूज होता है, दिस काइंड ऑफ म्यूजिक कमिंग इन साउंड्स वेरी रिफ्रेशिंग एंड हु एल्स कुड हैव संग इट एनी बेटर देन अदनान सामी, स्पेशली द पार्ट वेयर ही सिंग्स तुझसा नहीं कोई मीठा, मतलब एकदम फुल फील में है गाना एकदम। गाना देख के पता लगता है कि रणवीर सिंह एक्टर बनने से पहले उन्होंने काफी जगह इंटर्नशिप्स किए हैं, जैसे कि गोल्फ कैडी, बैले डांसर, मैकेनिक, कॉन्विक्टेड प्रिजनर, नहीं वो तो नहीं हो सकता। नॉट टू मिस द स्पेशल कपल्स योगा सेशन। जैसा कि मैंने पहले कहा, गाना बहुत ही फनी है, क्वर्की है, नौटंकी भरा गाना है एंड आई फॉर वन कैन नॉट थिंक ऑफ एनीबडी एल्स अदर देन रणवीर सिंह टू पुल दिस सॉन्ग ऑफ, स्पेशली एंड में जब वो ऐसे जैकेट में ऐसा हार्ट वाला करते हैं ना, मजा आया। ये था फर्स्ट लुक गाना स्वीटा का फ्रॉम द मूवी किल दिल। मुझे तो गाना बहुत ही पसंद आया। मेरा काम यहाँ पे हो चुका है खत्म। आई एम आउट ऑफ हियर।
And on that note, I'm going to head out of here. I'll see you gorgeous people on Friday. See you guys. Mwah.